A long time ago, probably last week, in an unknown location, probably near the US, in the depths of the sea, a little commercial ship sailed against the tall waves. The day was at its very end, and the gray clouds were strangely dyed in reddish pink. It was certainly beautiful. A young yet experienced sailor was on the deck, looking at the clouds, when a younger cadet opened the metallic door that was the entrance to the ship's interior. He seems worried.
Captain Albert Alexander, we're heading towards a weird green cloud. There's a storm going on there. We should definitely change the ship's course and go to the nearest dock.
Albert Alexander quickly looked at the boy and said,
"We have to be unloading the ship tomorrow morning. We don't have time."
But sir, we could...
I've seen lots of seas, boy, and this one isn't harmful at all. We'll do our planned route even if we have to cross that green storm. It surely isn't an optical effect. Don't worry, laddie.
Okay, Captain. I guess you're right. I'll tell the rest of the crew about this.
I'll stand here for a bit if you don't mind.
The sailor poked around his pocket and extracted a damaged cigarette and an old matchbox. He struggled to light a match and finally managed to smoke the cigarette. The strange news brought by the cadet hadn't affected him at all. His priority was his work, not some stupid green cloud, he thought to himself. Albert looked defiant to the cloud, eager to pass through it to demonstrate that there was nothing to worry about.
What a curious effect. Maybe the pollution in this cloud is mixed with the dying sunlight.
He started to hear thunder and rain sounds as the ship entered the cloud. His brand new jacket will be soaked. Great, he thought sarcastically, but he hadn't finished his cigarette yet, so he didn't want to go back into the ship. He heard a jelly-like splashing sound. It sounded like the sound you would hear if you threw a gelatin on the floor. Wait, gelatin? Albert looked at his feet incredulously and found slime? It was raining green slime?
What the fuck?
A lime-green flash of lightning struck the ship, bursting it into flaming pieces, and our captain fell into the sea, more confused than terrified about the event that would probably end his life. Maybe instinctively, our protagonist held on to a wooden plank, floating on a sea made of the same slime that rained in the ship. He dreamed about his sailing partners, probably drowned, and a greenish triangle with an eye in the middle. He only knew two things about it. Its name was Endless War, and the motherfucker was laughing his ass off at the captain's misery. Albert fainted again. Just Endless War knows how much time passed until the survivor arrived on solid ground, but he did. Albert found himself in the wooden plank, gently swayed by the waves of a slime-stained white sand beach. He crouched, feeling hopeless and tired, and looked around. He saw some fancy hotels, the wealthy snobs. But his hopelessness just grew bigger when he saw the black and green skyscrapers of an anarchic, chaotic city, and there it was, the triangle he had dreamed of. Endless War. To be fucking continued!